maybe you feel guilty about being introverted. Maybe you feel like maybe there's some shame around spending time alone and that you prefer to spend time on yourself or by yourself. And maybe you're feeling that this alone time is actually taking you to your own divinity, like it is helping you to connect with your higher self. But then maybe there's this like fear that comes through that tells you that there's something wrong with it, that there's something wrong with you because you want to spend so much time alone. So I was doing some pre-shuffling and these are the cards that came out, and I just want to share that with you today. Also, I'm outside in beautiful nature, my happy place, and I'm just having a little picnic here and I just want to do some readings. So the cards that we got for today's message is the Source, which was the first card that came out, which is such a powerful card, such a powerful message. And then we had Suppression, and then we had these three come out together. It's Aloneness, No-thingness, and Playfulness. Kind of like nothingness. So what I was feeling is a message with this is whenever it is that we spend time alone, okay, like I'm doing right now, right, spending time alone, you know, reflecting, introspecting, like just like doing my thing, that is sometimes when we that's oftentimes when we access this space of nothingness, this void, this emptiness. And I think a lot of people are scared of spending time alone because they're afraid of that feeling of emptiness within, that like there's like you have nothing to distract yourself with, you have nothing to do, you have nothing going on, it's just you being, right, in that space of nothingness. And I think a lot of times people fear, maybe you fear going into that space because you're afraid of what kind of feelings that's gonna like bring up for you. You know, maybe there's some things of yourself, like parts of yourself that you haven't accessed that you're gonna start to feel, and you don't know how to feel those things. You don't know what to do with that. Maybe some pain, some suppressed stuff, because we have suppression. So it's like these parts of yourself that you've suppressed that hide, you know, below the surface, that you only find when you're alone in that space of nothingness and emptiness. And maybe you will feel empty, you know, maybe you will feel like a void come up, like something's missing from my life. And you might want to reach for your phone, you might want to reach for, I don't know, like just doing something, you know, food, something. But the message here is to sit in that space of emptiness and aloneness and nothingness and see what happens, because what I'm getting is that's how you connect to Source. That's how you connect to Source energy. That's how you connect to your inner divinity, is through that time alone with yourself and feeling the emptiness that comes through. There's also something about playfulness here. So I'm getting this energy of like, when you spend time alone, it's not supposed to be boring. It's not supposed to be dreadful, and like you're not supposed to feel lonely and alone when you're by yourself. That there's this playful energy that's meant to come through you, and you're supposed to have fun with yourself, or like you can connect to yourself in ways that, like, let's say like you use other people to bring that fun out in you, you know, that playful energy. Like you use external things to like have that part of you come out. What I'm getting is like you can access that part of you when you're alone, and you can actually have a lot of fun with yourself when you're alone. We have celebration here, right? So maybe you tend to go outside, go out, you know, celebrating with other people, using other people to have fun. And the message is that you can have fun by yourself. You don't, like when you're by yourself, you don't just have to do, like for me, like being here in nature and like having a picnic right now with no one around me, with just these little geese, is fun. Like this is genuinely fun for me. Like I'm having a blast, like enjoying this, and they're like approaching me now because I don't know why. I hope they don't attack me. So, you know, it's like it's playful energy. It's like, oh my God, there's animals next to me right now, and I'm like connecting with these beings and the birds and just the air and the trees, and I find genuine joy in this experience. It doesn't have to be like these big extravagant things that you do to have fun in life, you know? So that's like a really important message for someone, like letting go of the ways that you have fun and really connecting back to source through spending alone time and doing things by yourself and reminding yourself and remembering just how fun that is, just how good of a time you can have with you and life, you and your experiences, you and the things that happen around you, like me with these little animals that are here. They're just hanging out, like literally right next to me. They feel safe because they know I'm not gonna attack them. You know how these animals usually like think that you're like they start hissing at you if they feel attacked. So they're not hissing at me. That's great. Yeah, like even bottom deck energy, they're like literally all coming towards me right now. What the fuck? What do I do? They just keep getting closer and closer. All right, I'm just gonna surrender that. Universe, please protect me from these animals. I don't have any food for you. All right, okay. So at the bottom, we also have laziness, but it was reversed. So I almost feel like when you're not doing something and you're not being productive and you're just being like I am right now, just in nature, literally have no purpose right now, just to be, it's like you feel guilty about that. Like you feel like you're being lazy and not productive. And there's some sort of guilt that comes from that. There's some sort of discomfort. There's some sort of discomfort with being ordinary. It's like there's some sort of discomfort with just doing ordinary things. Like if it doesn't seem like super special, or like if you could tell people, like if somebody asks you like, oh, what'd you do today? Or what'd you do yesterday? And you just tell them that, oh, I just, whatever you did, like something that's really super ordinary, like you feel like that's not enough. You feel like you should have more to say, like you did, oh, I hung out with friends and I went out and I did all these things, and then it would be like enough. So there's something around that. So let's dig a little deeper into that. We'll use my owl deck since the theme is, I guess, birds. Thank God I brought it. All right, so what does the collective need to know about this, like, I guess, ordinariness and feeling, yeah, the moon, it's like you feel afraid. What are you afraid of? Okay, so there is this energy of like other people. We have the Six of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles. This is about working with other people, you know, being part of a team, giving back, being of service. Also just like physically though, I think it's like more spending quality time with people. We have the Two of Swords. Maybe there's like a block around that. Okay, so I feel like there's guilt. Like and this was coming up earlier, like I was driving through the mountains and I was like starting to have like feelings of just, you know, feelings, like intuitive feelings about like, I'm feeling strongly with this. I don't know why it was coming through, but like maybe it was supposed to be part of this reading or like a message to you. And maybe you feel guilty about being introverted. Maybe you feel like, I don't know, maybe there's some shame around spending time alone and that you prefer to spend time on yourself or by yourself. Like, you know, you're probably like, well, I should be like spending time with other people and doing all of these things, you know, spending quality time. But I have a block around that. Maybe just right now, temporarily, like you're just not feeling it. You want to kind of isolate yourself from other people. But it's bringing up some sort of fear. Like there's some suppressed energy around that. Like just being alone and spending time alone. And maybe you're feeling that this alone time is actually taking you to your own divinity. Like it is helping you to connect with your higher self. It's actually really healing for you. But then maybe there's this like fear that comes through that tells you that it's just, there's something wrong with it, that there's something wrong with you because you want to spend so much time alone. You want that you're such an introvert and that you're okay not like socializing all the time or spending time with your friends. I don't know, there's this like fear around that. I think it's part of your shadow. I think like there's a part of you that really craves alone time and actually like spending time alone, but I think like growing up you were told and you were given this message that you're weird, or you're too quiet, or you're shy, or you're antisocial, or you don't have any friends. And I think you got this like messaging at some point in your life that puts shame around you being alone. There's some sort of shame around you like spending just time by yourself and actually enjoying that and having fun, because the message here is like to surrender into that and know that you can have fun by yourself. You don't need other people. Like, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's literally 8 geese around me right now, and this is so fun for me to like watch this happen. Simple, ordinary moments of life are so fun, and that's just like me personally, but I'm sure you have your things that you just find joy in, and it's not that extraordinary, and that's okay. And there's, I don't know, there's some sort of shame that's developed. So what is your message here? Yeah. The 9 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. There's something about like being alone on your own and finding your power through aloneness, finding your power through being single. So maybe for some of you, you are contemplating leaving someone, leaving a relationship, ending a friendship maybe, and the 9 of Pentacles is the happily single card. So maybe you are afraid of that, but the message is that you're gonna step into your like biggest power. Okay, you're gonna become the King of Wands when you start to spend more time alone, like be more independent and be more confident in yourself. Start to feel content with it's just kind of like accepting that it's just you and you're gonna have your own back, and that's enough. And that you're also accepting that you're also just accepting there's something about being alone, like your introvertedness or something. Like there's just like something that you find while you're alone, like your power. Like this is when you become the most creative. This is when you become the most inspired. This is when you become the most confident and the most successful. Like you step into King of Wands energy from spending time alone. Like this is how you recharge, and that you need to recharge. And like especially right now, if you're feeling guilty that you're not out there, you know, working with other people and socializing, let's say, or whatever, it's like this is what you need right now. This is exactly where you need to be right now to gain your energy and to step into that empowering, confident, go-getter, probably being around like social energy. So like I feel like there's something coming for you where you are going to be more in the spotlight, like more getting a lot of attention from people. And it's kind of like you need to spend, maybe even love. Maybe you're going to find like some love. Okay. If you're single. And I'm just getting that you're supposed to be alone right now. To gain your energy, maybe learn about yourself, maybe like connect with your inner self, okay? Connect with source energy to get some sort of insight, wisdom, inspiration, healing, I don't know, something along those lines. And that energy is going to help you to deal with the external stuff that's about to come in, because I feel like there's a lot of like success that's coming your way, or love, or just like being more in the spotlight, being like very seen by other people. And okay, a lot of people fighting for your energy, fighting for your attention, maybe even competing with you. Okay, so this is giving like being more around people. So maybe that's like another fear that you have. It's like the more time that you spend with other people, the more drama there is. Maybe that's why you've been isolating yourself, because you're like, I don't know, like you're going through like an upgrade or something where you're like, I'm not fulfilled like spending time with other people, because it's just gossip, it's just drama, it's just jealousy, it's competition. Everyone compares themselves to other people. There's all this like pressure around being somebody certain to fit in with people, like social pressure, things like that. So you're just like taking space from that. You're taking space from that and you're healing. And you're like, I just don't want to be around that. So what is this like success that's coming your way, or this King of Wands energy? What is this about? Ace of Wands, the Star. Wait, okay. I was like, where did this come from? This was a Two of Swords from earlier. It was like turned over. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is like face down now. I don't know when that happened. I was probably moving my hands really quickly. But this is saying like no more blocked. No more blocked. No more blockages in energy. No more blocks. Like you have removed the blocks. So like embracing this alone time, connecting with source, connecting with your inner playfulness, knowing that you can have fun by yourself and just giving yourself permission to do that and allowing yourself to do that. This unblocks your energy, and this is where you have your wish fulfillment. It's like some sort of wish come true. You have your energy back, okay, with the Ace of Wands. You have inspiration, you have creative energy, you know where you want to go in life. You've made a decision and you're ready to go for it. You're ready to go after some sort of a dream, kind of like a bigger wish that you've had. It's like that's what's coming to you. That's what this new kind of era is about. But like right now you need to be in this phase of getting in touch with yourself and being okay with that, and knowing that that's something that's really healthy for you. It's really healing for you. It's like connecting your relationship with yourself, or reconnecting with yourself. I'm seeing there's like literally a fly right here, like on my little notebook, and it just keeps doing this with its like hands, like putting it together, or with its whatever you call them. It just keeps doing that. I've never seen that before. It's like, I don't know, I'm getting this energy of like building a really strong, solid relationship with yourself, and that's what this time is doing. And when you have that really strong, solid relationship with yourself, you're able to have a really strong, solid relationship with life, the universe, other people, you know, a potential partner, friends, co-workers, colleagues, business partners, and all the things. Okay, so let me pull a final card for like advice. Final message for the collective growth. You're growing right now. You're growing so much. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You're growing so much right now during this phase. You're changing and you're growing. That's what this is about. You're changing, you're growing a new you. And it requires a lot of alone time. It requires a lot of alone time. It is what it is. So that is what I have for you. I hope that resonated with you. I hope that you like my little setting here, my little background. I'll probably do a few more readings because I'm feeling really in the vibe, in the mood, really connected. So you'll probably see more of these on my channel. But please subscribe to my channel if you're enjoying these readings. Let me know if this resonated with you in the comments below. And I hope you have a nice day. Bye.